Hi, I'm Chris Maire, engineer here at OtherSide Entertainment. Let's just go around real quick.
I'm Teixeira. I'm the lead engineer here.
I'm Sam Luangkhot, community manager.
Ahlund, designer.
Design consultant and friend of the studio. Come on,
friend of the
I really like that.
Studio, immersive sim enthusiast. Also play fighting games and some other things.
Hitman lover.
Likes Hitman.
Mobile game developer.
Have done it, don't like it.
VR, I don't know.
Expert?
Guru,
User?
yes.
Sure.
Wow, that feels like an upgrade.
Okay, so today I wanted to play Heat Signature. It's a game I really like. It's we've been having this debate about what is an immersive sim, what counts as an immersive sim. I sort of joked that this was my favorite immersive sim of last year. I think it's a little debatable whether or not a top-down game could really be considered one. It's like, how immersive is a game where you're not actually playing in first person? I think that at some point it comes down to, I don't know, personal preference. Like, who has really defined what that is? But this is a very systems-heavy game where it's just kind of set up and you're given tools and you just solve problems how you feel. So kind of the setup is that we're on this, each of these nodes is a space station. We're trying to go around capturing, trying to capture all of these space stations. So, right, we're in this one. Each of these nodes is a different station. Because I am pretty far in the game, most of these are already captured. So any of these ones that don't have these little icons, that means I already have them. So I'm pretty good chunk of the way through this.
The goal is to take all of them?
The goal is to take all of them. Or actually, technically the goal is to take one kind of at the end of each of these arms. I already did that. I actually forget exactly where I am. It's been a little while. Anyway, so we're going to... I already accepted a mission. We're going to steal the Kreka experiment, which is aboard a small ship. And this little thing means that the ship can't set off an alarm and warp away. I'll be able to spend as much time as I want on this mission. So we're gonna hop over here, hop into this ship. And then this is also kind of open world, I guess, where I can just fly wherever I want. I can stop. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna go to this station really quick.
Mm-hmm. I did the dynamic.
I don't actually
zooming.
want to do that.
Gives you a nice sense of perspective in the world. It's cool.
Yeah, and actually another thing that's interesting about that is as we're flying around, we can maybe see other ships.
Oh,
yeah, there we go.
There's a ship.
So
can you just screw with that ship?
we can just stop here if we want.
Sweet.
Oh, we have that other
Shoot
mission,
him.
but we can just take a little diversion and
wow.
match up with this guy and just actually
Intruder.
Oh god, I accidentally shot a gun and made a noise.
What did you do? Wait, so you're invading him now?
You've become a pirate, is what you're saying.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
basically. So I already set off an alarm. So now this guy's coming to investigate.
Oh.
But
Kill him,
so
I guess.
this item right here is a sidewinder. There's three or four different types of teleporters. This one lets you move anywhere that isn't blocked by a door. And it has a really huge radius. It's extreme range. So it kind of has like a Diablo-style loot system where items have different properties and they're sort of randomized.
Mm-hmm.
So I can warp anywhere in this circle that doesn't have a door blocking it. So this guy's walking this way. I can just warp over here. Now I'm behind him.
Yeah.
And I have my armor-piercing long blade, so
You're just gonna kill him?
murder that
Oh,
guy.
Nice.
undeserved.
So you got two left. One is walking that way.
I'm getting a slight Hotline Miami vibe.
Yeah, there's
Is
a
that
little
fair to
bit
say?
of that. The big difference would be that you can pause at any time. This is space bar, and it's kind of assumed you're going to be pausing a lot.
So what is the seconds until capture? Is that till the police
So that was
show
the thing
up?
I mentioned before about alarms, is that once the crew of a ship is alerted to your presence, they'll start flying towards a base. So you can see this X right here, that's where this ship is trying to go. And once we get there, this character that I'm currently playing, this guy, is dead. They're captured, they're gone.
Yikes.
Nothing you can
So
do.
we want to get there before this timer's up.
Okay.
But you can also get over here and just kill the ship captain, and then that alarm will stop.
Can you escape if you want back into your own ship?
Yeah, so we can also just we're done here.
You just left their ship for dead. Oh my god.
We're not going to do
Yikes.
that.
That
I can't
ricochet.
remember what ship this is.
Where is he going?
There's kind of four different I think he'll just fly aimlessly at this point.
That's so sad.
So now that guy is just kind of hanging out there. So this is an explosive fuel barrel. So we can just,
Intruder!
Intruder! Oh my god! This is so sad.
so like now there's no one left on the ship.
You're just hurtling through space.
I think there's a dude looking at the window. Is there a dude on the right? What is that?
This? No, that's just I don't know, it's a deck. I think it's just a console or something.
Okay.
So actually, I lied. Normally you can hop into the pilot's seat and capture ships for extra money. But because I blew up this room, that was the engine room. So now we get nothing. But so while we're here,
So you're flying a brick now.
Yeah, so we're just gonna walk away from this. Someone else can find this ship at a later date, and they can have it. That's okay. So this is kind of what I'm saying. I mean, open world-ish, and I think it's sort of faked. I don't think that there's always like a million ships flying around here. I think they kind of spawn in, but. We can just leave that mission, and now we can actually just go, or leave that ship, and now go to our actual mission, which is on this ship.
You took a detour and just killed people.
Yeah.
Like, no.
We're not in it, so it's
You
kind
don't
of
feel bad at all.
So something I was actually talking to Carl about earlier is the idea of like pickpocketing and stealing keys off of people. So as you can see here, there's these little keys underneath people. Excuse me. So this guy has a level 1 key card, this guy has a level 2 key card. And those correspond to So that corresponds to the lock on these doors. This is a level 1 door. Over there is a level 2 door. So we need to get the corresponding keys to open those doors.
Oh, so you could actually not kill anyone if you really, really wanted.
Yeah, you can get items later that will like disable locks on doors, or there's other ways around that problem. I think in this case, because of the gear that this character has, I'm pretty much just gonna have to murder everybody, which is fine.
Can you still steal the ship if like there's people left on the ship?
No, you have to kill everybody on the ship to capture them.
Okay.
Oh, man. It'd be nice if you could just kill the captain and then be like, all right, guys, you work for me now.
So something else we can do here is this glitch trap will teleport people in a direction that you choose. So I can like warp over here, place this trap, point it outside, and then walk around this corner.
Intruder alert!
And as soon as they walk into it, they will teleport into space.
Oh
Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping this guy was going to go into it, because he has the key that I need. So,
you could probably get him though if you get into your ship, right?
yeah, so what I can do is I
Scoop him up.
can get over here, kill this guy,
His body's floating.
back into my ship.
Jeez.
I love the warp. Or it's just like.
So now you gotta pick up this lone human.
I don't know where he is.
Oh god, there he is.
Oh, is that,
Oh wait,
is that
there's a
actually
white
him?
dot. Yeah.
There he is.
Oh, I
Oh,
love the tracking
god, he is
dot.
hurtling.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think I lost him.
Now, do you think his body's persistent? It's just going to stay out there forever?
No, that's
That's
kind of that's something that I wonder about a lot in this game. It's like, how far do I have to go before a ship will like despawn?
Yeah.
Do they despawn, or do they actually just fly around forever? Well, here's another ship.
Forget the other
This
ship.
mission may not be possible for us anymore.
Oh
Actually,
god,
because
Chris.
of
Wait!
the-
Oh no, I thought that was him.
Can you blow a hole open in the side of the ship in a
So,
spot that's like further
There's
up?
there are different ships you can pilot. One of them will let you do that. I don't think this is that one. Which one is this? I don't know which ship this is.
Can you customize your ship and add new parts?
No.
Bummer.
All right, so actually, let's try that out.
Just
Let's go over
randomly do it
here.
again.
The different ships cost money though, so I might not be able to do it.
I can't believe you just killed that man for no reason.
Just for a reason. I wanted
Just for
his.
fun.
You wanted his key and then he
Yes.
died.
Yes, we can go. No, yeah. So actually, I have the ship that I have right now is the Foundry Brick. That should be the one that lets me slam into stuff to break through it. I might be misremembering how you do it.
Oh,
I'm
look at-
pretty sure you actually just ram them really hard and it breaks open their ship.
God, look how fast you travel through space.
You know,
That's
you're in the
terrifying.
middle of a mission, and you just went back to the store and then went back into the mission.
I mean, a lot of the missions will have time limits, so you can't
okay.
just fuck around for however long it's been, 15 minutes at this point. I should be able to just.
Oh,
Nope, that was not.
oh
Something's
god.
leaking.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good. Back
Yeah,
up,
so this is
gimbal.
the
Wow.
stabilize your ship mechanic.
Was that
So
like a
after
little
that,
mini game
yeah.
thing you did? Okay.
You have to press certain buttons and not press other buttons.
I mean, can you imagine how they feel like something knocked into us? Should we be worried?
My
Was that
memory
a
of how the
bird?
ship worked was that if you're going really fast and you slammed into someone, you would just kind of break a hole. Oh yeah, so I did it. There we go.
Oh,
Cool.
it's a
All right.
U-shaped hole.
So we can kind of just
Can you
Figure
find
ship
it?
'em. There you
Right,
go.
so now we
level two.
bypass that door.
Wow.
Oh, that's great.
And actually, there's like nobody.
Oh,
There's a guy right
question mark.
There's two guys, and then the dude that just saw you.
So here, I can demonstrate actually this teleporting thing that I wanted to demonstrate earlier. So if I just get behind this guy, I can just take his card.
Whoa.
Well, I did effectively demonstrate that, and also I'm gonna die.
Oh no.
So when they capture you, they just take you to the nearest airlock and throw you out.
Is this a roguelike or does it say you're-
Sort of. I'll explain that.
Wait, they just chucked you outside their ship.
Yes, you can. At that point, you can remotely control your ship.
Oh, thank God. I was going to
Go.
say, how do you get out of here?
I can see you're floating in space, and you're just like. Move my ship over
Please. I got to call an Uber really fast.
This is really hard to fix.
You're coming back to the station.
Yeah, it's fine.
Also, I
He knows
noticed,
about you.
I noticed that they knocked you unconscious and then just chucked you back out. Why didn't they kill you?
Because that'd be no fun.
I see.
Alright,
You
now we'll
very
actually just
clearly
complete this
rammed a
mission.
hole in their ship.
So actually, I can show you how the ship capturing thing works really quick. There's still a bunch of people on this ship. It's extremely easy to kill people in this game.
Oh, God.
depressurized rooms like an FTL?
Kind of. It only lasts for a second. Okay, so now I've killed everybody. First, I'm gonna go check out these crates and see if there's anything good in them.
Loot.
Pretty much all your character progression comes from equipment. You don't have character stats or anything like that. Ooh, what is this?
Good stuff.
Just needs to travel.
It's blue.
Garbage
Blue's
babies.
usually
Okay, so there's kind of this interesting social feature in this where when you like retire a character when they've done enough missions, you can leave behind an item for other people. So this item is actually from Garbage Baby, who is my friend Nick. So he, in another game, retired a character and left this item behind, and that meant he got to name it.
That's
so he
cool.
named it Kaylee Holgado's Destiny's the Traveler, which is kind of,
So it
kind of
goes
wordy, but
to your friends list and picks.
yeah, it basically just like
Nice.
in the loot table, you'll find items from other Steam friends of yours. You can also occasionally get missions to rescue their characters. So, like, if one of your characters gets kidnapped by a ship that was alarmed or whatever, where's the? Oh, I think this room was the captain's.
I was about to say, you killed the captain.
All right, so we can't actually take this ship over there.
You've now created.
This has literally been a disaster.
It's creating a lot of like trash in
Space
space. Yeah, exactly. Maybe they'll all band together, and the Tyranids will form a giant. Oh, no! I accidentally flew over this one and it docked me with it. So I don't want to be here.
What happens if we kill those guys?
You can't fire inside the bases.
So what makes this game so great for you, Chris?
So what makes this game great to me is just that kind of the free-form nature of it that I've been sort of alluding to and talking about pretty directly. Like, you can solve these missions however you want. We didn't have to even use a door for that one, right? We could have just slammed straight into the room that we wanted to be in and grabbed the thing and left. Or we could have killed every single person on that ship and looted the chest. Or we could have snuck through it and stealthily stole the item.
How is the mission variety? Is there lots of different types of things to do? So it keeps it
I can actually just take a look really quick at the mission list. So it gives you, I think it's always 5.
Oh, okay.
There's always an easy, always a medium, always a hard, and then I think it shuffles how difficult these other ones are. So we can see all these different properties on missions. You can see that each one of these has a different set, but there's probably a lot of overlap here. And so like this mission is bloodless, right? You can't kill anyone. And it has that alarm time
We
of
would
70.
not do well.
So as soon as the guards are alerted, you have 70 seconds to complete this. It also tells you like the type of enemies you're going to encounter. So you can see like, okay, there are 3 of these guys and they have heat sensor, which means that if you get close to them, they detect you. rather than being vision-based, which is what it usually is. Or we can look at like these super hard ones. There are 11 boss enemies on this map with a shield that is only penetrable by, you have to like blast them with an EMP first, basically. And there's also 30 of these guys who have an emergency shield, which is not active until they detect you, and then they have a regular shield. So you can see that like this scales up a lot. Like this easy mission has 3 guys, and this mistake mission has, what's that, 49? 39.
Oh, it's a mistake.
And it's like very large ships are, the one that we were just on was small, that had I think 6 rooms. A very large is going to be like 30, I think. Oh,
You should do that one.
sure.
Let's try it.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what ridiculously large ship with
I
lots of
am not going to be able to complete this with this character.
That's fine.
I probably won't even be able to fight any of these guys, but we'll give it a shot here.
You can always blast away,
I
right?
did pick up some other items on that mission, so maybe some of these will be helpful. Okay, so Visitor is another type of teleporter that I think is really interesting, where it teleports you to a location and then 2 seconds later teleports you back. So it's, again, really useful for that, like, stealing a key thing. You can warp into a room, grab a key from a guy, and then you get warped back to where you were. Hopefully without them realizing it. Glitch traps are that thing that I demonstrated before where they warp into space. Crash traps are basically the same thing, except that they, instead of warping guys, they just disable shields. We can also like, sell items or this thing in stash for some reason. These are the other ship types. The Angel just makes like your healing a little bit better. And the Tick kind of lets you like teleport into ships instead of having to actually dock with them. A bunch of other random items. Like this shop always has a fixed number of things, and then these like random crates to give you a completely random item. I think some of this stuff gets shuffled. Like I think these will change. And the items that are available is based on how this is. Anyway, did I take that mission?
We
So you can
did
see it's
now.
up here. Oh, that mission's also in a war zone,
Oh.
which means that as we're doing it, the ship is going to be taking like rocket fire or something, and pieces of it are just going to be exploding off as we're going through. So this is probably, I'm probably just going to die.
We're gonna do our best. Alright, here we go.
Oh yeah, that's a big ship.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you can see that my goal. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to capture a person. Oh, so I don't even have. I need a wrench actually. We're gonna come back to this.
I'll be right back, sir.
You gotta be careful with the windows too, right? If someone's looking out the window, oh, you almost hit that ship.
Yeah, the ships will have. Oh, I don't think I captured this base yet. That's why I can't.
You're just gently hovering around like, hey
Yeah.
guys, let me in please.
Well, ships and bases will have defenses that can blow you up sometimes. I'm not exactly sure what the rules are for that. The ships have like headlights kind of, and if you're in those, they'll blow you up. All right, so that mission is a capture mission, so I have to be able to knock someone unconscious, which means I need either a wrench or a concussion hammer.
How do you capture
wrench
base?
is cheaper.
Is that part of it? Is that a mission too, or do you just do that as you want?
What is?
Capturing bases.
Capturing bases.
The way you walk looks very fun.
Okay, you see this bar, this blue bar?
Yeah.
Once this fills up, then you can do a liberation mission, which will let you capture a base.
Okay.
How does that work? I forget exactly how that works. Maybe we'll get there. I haven't played this in a little while. It's been a couple of weeks at least. Been busy with Subnautica. Anyway, so now I have my concussion hammer, so we're probably good to go. So I'm gonna really, because this is gonna be so hard, I'm really gonna try and just smash and grab this one.
Okay.
And just like ram through the side of this ship and just nab this guy. and get
What
out
if
of
you
here.
kill him by accident again?
Well, then the mission will fail. That's fine.
Well, we'll know immediately, I guess.
Probably do like, yeah, like
Here we
between
go.
those two. Oh, I think they saw you for a second.
Hup!
I feel like there's an easier way to do this. I don't usually use this ship.
This is like watching a fly bang into glass. This is so sad.
Maybe it could be further away, actually.
Here, give me a second, we wind up. They're getting scared, man. They're like, something's going on with this
Actually, I
guy.
need to hit it from that side.
Yeah! Ah,
There we
you
go.
hit something.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, here we go. Here we
Oh,
go.
oh,
Just
hey,
gotta
press that.
survive.
W? Nope, you died.
What?
I think that ship was already.
Wow. Obliterated.
Maybe.
So these
Anyway,
are
so
your
now,
other-
every time you die, it just randomizes, creates a new person for you.
Oh,
I
did
think
you lose
so-
that guy then?
Yeah,
Oh, shoot.
they're just gone now. Yeah. So some of these I've played with before.
Who are you least
Like-
attached to?
It really doesn't matter.
Do they give you a new ship, or do you have to?
Yeah, you'll randomly get a new ship. So they'll give you one of the three special ones, or just a default one, I think. So like this character I've played before, so you can see they already have some in the top right. They already have those like a bunch of stats and a ton of really good gear. So just pick another random person.
So it has persistency across the characters.
How do you mean?
Like their stuff, you get to keep their stuff,
If you
or you
live.
keep their stats.
No.
Okay.
It just generates new people, and like I can switch characters at any time. Like, if I'm like,
Oh.
I don't want to play this person anymore. I want to go back to this person who I've played in the past. Like I just want to goof around, so I'll pick a new person.
Okay.
Raz and Horizon's pretty cool.
So
Razan.
another interesting thing is that each character also has a personal mission. So at any time, I can go into the mission select and should here now maybe. Oh no. The way that it works is once I have some money, I can talk to this guy and they'll give you the info to go do that personal mission. So let's
That's neat.
try.
And kill no one.
Including myself.
This one is probably doable.
Alright. Audacious.
Maybe impossible, but we'll give it a shot.
We don't even know what kind of ship you have yet.
So I have the Off-World Angel, which... So the way that you die in this game is when they throw you out, you don't die, but you have this timer that kind of ticks down that starts at 30 seconds, and every second you're in space, it ticks down by a second. And that is persistent. So every time they throw you out of an airlock, that number is lower. And the Off-World Angel like offsets that and makes it a little bit easier.
So you get chucked multiple times out
Yeah.
of space.
So like you can get thrown out of a ship, 5 or 6 times in a mission before it's really a problem.
They'll keep throwing you. Why does he keep going back?
So I started with some interesting stuff here. A swapper is another type of teleporter that will switch your position with another person, which lets you do weird stuff like you can throw a sword at somebody and then swap positions with them, and then
cool.
well, actually, I guess that would actually
That would be a
hit
bad
you.
idea.
If someone was shooting at you, you could switch positions with another enemy, and then they would get shot instead of you. Or all kinds of options for that. It's like set off one of those gas, the fuel barrels, and then switch places with someone, and they'll get exploded.
Yeah.
Be creative with that.
Yeah.
What else we got? A stealth shield is basically like it creates a area in front of you, and as long as that's between you and an enemy, they won't be able to see you.
Lots of options.
What else we got? And the crash beam is basically like that EMP thing. It'll disable shields or heat sensors, that kind of thing.
Alright. So we're doing a nearly impossible mission.
Yeah. Oh, this one also had a timer, which I didn't realize when we started it.
Oh,
you can do it in a
boy.
minute.
60 seconds.
We got time. Usually takes you like 4 seconds. You either die or you succeed.
Well, so I mean, with the teleporting options that you have, you can get through missions really, really quick. If you're trying to be stealthy, it's a little.
I'm trying to
tougher.
park my car and invade. Thank you.
All right, so we can also just.
Does he have 2 captain's quarters? 3, 4? Whoa.
So
Oh, that's
the captain is this one.
He's
and the
safe.
person I'm trying to capture is here.
Oh boy.
So actually, yeah, this is going to be impossible because I
You can do
don't
it.
have a way to break armor.
You
so-
mean for the wrench?
How would I do this?
Teleport them into your car.
Can you hit that window all the way on the right with your ship? Like
Yeah,
this
so
one?
unfortunately these windows, like, because they're gray and they're like metal coated or something, so you can't break them open. But normally ships also have glass windows. This one does not. Okay, so this is actually just going to be impossible. I
You
think.
have 39 seconds. You have plenty of time.
I think the way I could win this is if I could lure that guy to one of these rooms and blow it up. Then he would get jettisoned into space, and then I could capture him.
Can you do it in 39 seconds total?
No, definitely not. But
I'm gonna try.
let's see what happens here.
There's a lot.
Let's have-
There's a lot of stuff going on actually.
Yeah, this is really impossible.
We spent a lot of time looking at stuff in the shop. Here we go. Oh. Intruder! Oh.
What I really need is for this guy to turn around.
This is not looking good.
I really like this pause function to let you take control of the time.
Yeah, it is one of the things that I think is really interesting. It takes you out of the immersion or whatever, but it lets you plan and execute completely insane stuff you'd never be able to do normally.
You need that tactical.
Yep.
Kind of,
Almost super hot light.
yeah.
There's no way. Yeah.
You just-
Well, so we have 10 seconds left on that mission. That's done.
Yes, did you a favor throwing it up?
We're gonna move on and try something else.
We're just gonna ignore that whole ship.
Or actually, I mean, now that I've talked for forever, one of you guys can try playing if you want.
Okay. Who wants to try playing?
I'll give it a shot.
Alright, go ahead, Will.
Do you care about this character? We should probably
No, it
put
really,
me on a new one.
Again, it really doesn't matter. You go through characters pretty frequently. Like, one of your goals in this game is basically to retire people, because it gives you a lot of EXP, kind of. So we'll just swap this guy out for here. So nice and
Alright, go ahead, Will. Make
My
us
name
proud.
is Murfrak Lagrange.
Oh yeah, what are the controls? How do you move and stuff?
WASD to walk around, mouse to select stuff. Spacebar is pause and select items and stuff. So walk onto that the circle and hit E, and then let's just do this easy one.
Bloodless cause. Assassinate Emma Cassini. Killed him.
Wait, that's a don't kill anyone. Oh, don't
So you can only kill one person.
One guard and 2 bosses. No problem, no alarm response. So yeah, this should be a good intro for me.
Alright.
So it always has these easy missions, which is nice because you'll occasionally get into situations where you need some money to buy new gear. So there's always stuff that you can complete.
Alright,
Are there
so
any
how-
non-lethal weapons to disable enemies without killing them?
Yeah, the concussion hammer and the wrench.
Assassinate!
Oh, and
Well,
right
park your
click.
car on it.
If you kind of hold the mouse over something and right click, you'll like lock speed with it.
Oh, I see. So I can. Yeah. Oh, I see.
Or maybe it's just the closest thing to you.
Alright, now you gotta
So I
park
can
your
kinda
car.
Stabilize.
Yeah, and you want to fly to that the arrow will point
The
you to
white
where it
port.
is. The entry point.
Oh.
I'm a new driver!
Okay.
Alright, so there's no alarms in here.
Well,
So
Yeah,
to
the
take a look
weapons.
around, you can hit spacebar.
She's all alone
And
and
you
right
can
there.
you can zoom in and out
She's
with that
dead.
mouse wheel.
So
You
I
just
can
have to kill
wrench
her,
with left
right?
mouse and a swapper with the right mouse. How do I do the swapper? Do I just right click on
You
it?
just right click.
So I just need to assassinate him and not kill anyone else.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so. Are you just gonna bash him to death with a wrench? Is that what's gonna happen?
This is actually going to be like a ridiculously easy mission.
I'm
I just
scared.
like yeah.
Take his
No,
body!
he's still
How do I pick him
alive.
up?
E. Yeah. So you can either take them back,
Oh, yeah, take
or
them
you
home.
could like
So
what else could we do here? You could like put them next to one of those explosives and blow that up, or you could just leave.
Kill him in the privacy of your own home.
just took the guy.
Yeah, so with the assassination missions, there's like a drop-off point in the bases. You can just drop a person there, and then it'll say like, "Thanks for delivering them. We'll take care of the rest."
We'll kill them now.
So we also could have, in that mission, it probably would have been good to like, there was a chest. You could have grabbed that chest. We could have.
Look, man, we were just here to kill one guy.
But I mean, that was great. Like, no alarms. Just hit E to drop off. Yeah, there you
just-
go.
Look at that.
Just walked in with a wrench. What's up?
Now it looks like you got
take
a
this.
bloodless. Is that a bonus because he didn't actually kill the
Yeah,
target?
so if you look at the very bottom, you can see how much you got paid. And
Oh man, $12.
I don't think you actually get a bonus for any of that stuff up top unless it's actually specified as part of the mission.
Okay.
But so we did get a bonus for not killing anything else.
All right, let's do easy, either easy or medium.
So the medium ones really aren't that bad. You can probably handle medium.
You just have to get on top of the ship.
We might want to buy some gear too, just because why not? So
Well, I don't know.
let's check out the.
Silence gun.
Which way? We have 29. I don't even know what the currency is. It's like a little oil icon.
29 drops.
I think it's like some kind of gas, water. I don't really know. So let's not get a gun. That's no fun. let's get go to the gadget shop.
Yeah. Oh man, look at all these.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so this is the really wild stuff. Subverters will like invert an electrical thing. So if there's a shield on a guy and you subvert it, when he fires his gun, the bullet will hit himself. It'll also disable doors and some other stuff. So what we probably want that subverter for 18. Or key cloners will just like, if you right click on a guy, it'll copy their key onto you so you can open doors without having to like get close to them.
So it seems like this is where all the replay value is. It's just all this different gear, like specking out your characters with gear and beating levels different ways. And that kind of thing.
Yeah, and so the kind of the way that I have been playing the game is based on the starting gear of a character is I'll kind of pick a style for them. So like this guy started with a wrench and a swapper. So I would play this character as kind of a non-lethal teleportation heavy.
You kind of role play your character.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you kind of assume that the reason that they have that gear is that that's what they like.
Right.
There's no actual reason you could. You could spec everybody out the same way, but yeah, gives it a lot more replay value. So this is a hijack mission, so we want to knock everyone out and then take the ship over.
So you just gotta sit in the captain's seat, right?
First you have to take care of everybody else on the ship. But
Fine. If you put them on your ship, do they take your ship and run, or?
No, once they're unconscious, they're unconscious.
Cool.
Well, not forever. I think other
Nope.
NPCs can pick them up again.
All right, nice and easy.
Yeah, so let's just take a look around.
So
if
I
you
got
hold shift and like move the mouse around, you can look at the rest of the ship.
Okay, so we got 3 guards in front. Let's see, 2 guys behind. Neutralize all of these. 2 in there. And dude here.
Okay. So if we just wait for a couple seconds, the guys in that room will start kind of patrolling around. Yeah, so that'll even the odds a little bit. So like because we have a swapper, what you could do is swap places with one of them, knock out the other one, and then go back and knock out the other one. Does that make sense?
I see. Oh God! We'll pause the game if you're not sure.
I guess I wasn't
so,
with my wrench.
You kind of have to teach yourself to pause judiciously. So like
Remote
the
control.
like right way to play that would probably been to warp and immediately pause and then line up the shot and then take
How do
it.
we remote control our pad?
Yeah, there you go. And just fly over your body.
Good thing my unconscious thing resets. Or is this a different dude?
Got it. Nice. Yeah, so you can see that message there, prevented lasting damage. That means that the
nice.
counter will stay at 30 seconds, I think.
Cool.
Okay, so now you have 40 seconds left to finish this mission.
They're so confused.
Oh, no.
They're like, one of my friends is
You should pause and consider.
Yeah, if you're not thinking,
Yeah.
Okay.
or if you're not looking, you should be paused.
So let's. I would swap with the one closest to you and then just run over and knock out the one
On the right, that's
bottom.
looking right.
Or yeah, either of those would be fine. The wrench does have a short cooldown. It's like 2 seconds or something between attacks. He's out of range. You see that ring around
Oh
you?
yeah, okay. So I could swap with. Oh, okay.
Yeah, swap with him while everyone else's back is turned. Knock out that guy.
Nice.
And now just wait, and then you get.
Boop.
There you go.
We
The wrench
bump you
also
too.
it has a pretty decent range.
Bump.
Like you'll kind of charge guys.
Lurches walk
All
forward.
right, let's go
We
and
got
take
20
the
seconds.
captain's
Let's
seat.
pause real quick so we can evaluate.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We need to get.
We
Okay,
need
so we
to
do need that
bump.
person's key. Or actually, we also have a subverter, so you could.
We've handled it. We've handled it.
I got
Go,
the key.
Will, go. You gotta go to the captain's room.
13 seconds.
There's only 3
Watch-
guys left.
Okay, so be careful of the one in there.
So it's just 2 guys and then the captain, right?
Can you swap the captain?
There's 3 in
I
here.
think you can actually swap with the captain. Try swapping with the captain. Yeah, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
So that will also turn off the counter because there's no one powering the ship anymore.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay, so if you buff the captain, can he not turn the alarm back on? Buff isn't like not unconscious.
Yeah, if they're unconscious, they can't. But in this state, I don't know if you can like walk back and start again. Or...
So I get to use this one to teleport instantly.
Yeah.
Get behind the captain.
Oh wait, do you understand how to like assign the weapons to left and right click? That makes sense. Like if you right click on the wrench, that'll put it on right click.
But yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I got it now.
Alright.
Or I can just walk up to it and kill him.
Yeah, I mean.
No.
Oh, okay. Let's do that. And then, okay, now
The sound is very
I'm gonna
satisfying. I
swap
have to
with
say.
him. much hammer that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
One guy left. Oh, too
Well,
bad.
except for you still, you can dodge it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Whew, this is super high.
Just run straight to your left. Yeah, you're fine.
I don't have any warpers, so this is gonna get a little rough.
Yeah, this is gonna be difficult.
That's okay. If you just hide in a corner, they
Oh,
can't
actually, you
see
can pick up that guy's gun. Yeah.
There?
Good.
Yeah, it says teleport items on the ship to you. There's like 20.
Oh yeah, actually, that's also true. If you just
What?
click.
That's broken.
Now I got a gun?
That's a little.
Oh man.
So if you're paused and you hold left click, it'll let you kind of line up the shot.
Alright, shoot him, Will.
Whoa.
Yikes.
close.
Damn, Will, why are you so good
Was
at
that
this?
secure?
Whoa!
Yeah, nice job.
Alright, blow it up.
Go get that chest.
Inside the ship?
Yeah, kind of to your left.
Okay.
It's that orange crate.
Where is that?
It's on the left.
This one? No, no, those are just
Further.
buttons.
Yeah, that.
Oh.
Where?
It's north. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just hit E on that. Yeah,
What'd you
so
get?
that'll give you emergency shield. So that's like you right click and then you, or you know whatever click and then you just have a shield around you for a couple seconds.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you seeing this?
It's in the like tooltip in the middle of the screen.
Oh, okay, so it had one item in it. Okay, I was looking for like a list of
Oh
items.
yeah. No, chests always have one item.
Kind of a weird layout. Grab the guns. Oops.
Oh.
That was not a gun.
It's okay.
So I can just like take everybody's guns. Can I sell these?
Yes. I don't
You
think
do
they're
this.
worth anything. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that you won't get anything for those. Oh, there is some armor-piercing ammo though on the far right. You can see that little like teal box. Yeah, grab that.
Just taking everything.
And so yeah, now we just want to fly us back to a friendly station. So just hit F and it'll autopilot.
Whee! Alright, great job,
Oh
Will.
yeah. This is a big ship.
Yeah, I know.
No.
I mean, compared to what we normally
Compared to mine, yeah.
Yeah,
Mine's
alright,
like a
that's fair.
bathroom.
I think this is a medium. Yeah, I think this is a medium. I mean, that's basically yeah. You just do that for. I think I played 40 hours of this or something.
That's great. Oh, look at that. We got 27 water or something.
Yeah, I think there's some name for the currency. Hydrogen. Yeah, all right. So we already completed that. Now we can go grab another mission. So the gear that you have right now is all consumable because I guess because it's like blue, that means that it has limited charges. If you go look at the item store to your right, the gizmo, yeah, kind of charges there. All the orange stuff is rechargeable.
Oh, nice.
So if you buy those, then every time you come back to a station, it'll re-up the charges on it.
For free?
Visitors. Oh yeah, you're right. Guns are worth nothing, so you just like put in the stash.
Anyway, you gotta go and stash this. How much money do we have? We don't have that much. Yeah, so you probably want to keep one of those things.
Okay.
I mean, you could buy something, you don't really need to.
Curious what's in the gun shop. Shotguns.
Yeah, the guns really aren't fun. I mean,
It's really about the tech.
yeah, it's really all about getting cool teleporters and crash beams and all that stuff.
Brick.
Yeah, so if you read the description for Brick, it kind of says, yeah, if you ram ships hard enough, smash them with a hole.
Yeah. Never needs to resort to emergency fuel.
Oh yeah, emergency fuel is, so after that little mini game when your ship is like spinning around, normally at that point your ship would be running on emergency fuel and you'd have to fly back to a base to like recharge it. But the Brick is intended to just be rammed into stuff, so.
Alright, I'm gonna try a hard one.
Okay.
Ready?
Audacious is like a level above hard, technically. So you see that guy on the right, the boss is up there. He's wearing armor. So we're gonna need to
You
buy.
have 4 armor-piercing bullets. Just keep that in mind.
But we don't have a gun.
There's 9 of
That's all I need.
we have enough money. We could buy like an armor-piercing short sword, I think.
But if I teleport him into space, that counts as a kill, right?
That does also count as a kill. The thing is, sometimes you need to kill or knock them out in order to.
I spent a lot.
God damn it.
Overpriced mystery.
We gotta buy another loot crate, Will.
Oh, my favorite is like you look at a gun and it's like guns are typically used to shoot people. Yep.
Yeah, so Tom Francis, who made this game, was a writer and PC gamer for a long time. He's a funny guy. Oh yes, alright, maybe we actually don't have any way to complete that mission.
Let's try another medium then. It says that once
Did we already accept it?
we refresh
No.
quests once you take one, right?
Yeah.
So do I lose all the remaining 4, or do those persist when I come back?
Those will like reshuffle.
Okay,
Let's
interesting.
try this one.
I'm pretty sure you can also like accept and abandon them. I think there's some consequence to that.
Right, assassinate time. You got this, Will. It's gonna be harder than the first one you did, I think.
It's so weird having a space game that isn't about the spaceship that you fly in.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the spaceship you fly is just like this little junk mobile.
That's true.
So when you start, you actually don't have any of those special ships. You just have one with no abilities.
Oh, I
There
get
is like a tiny bit of upgrade there. It's not really. It's not really about that though.
Yeah. Better
Right.
at parking.
No alarm?
Okay, so.
So that guy's gonna patrol like right
Oh
in front of
wow.
you.
Alarm
with it.
response time is 53 seconds.
You could just rich.
Slice him.
Super charging physical. Okay, so the recharge. Is that recharge like once a minute or something?
It's when you return to a base.
Uh,
There's another type of item that will recharge in mission. I forget what they're called.
let's school this guy.
Self-charging, I think. Yeah, and so the patrol pads are kind of dumb. Like they'll just walk to you one at a time.
He's almost here.
A dead body!
Ah,
Oh.
You can hold down the button before they're coming.
Keyman,
It's like if you hold down left click right now, it'll kind of put you in like gaming mode.
Just there. Oh, like left click? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that'll like let you line up the shots a little
get
bit
that
better rather than
treasure
trying to just
chest.
like snap, hit the guys.
Swaps for
Swaps for days.
Oh.
So this item comes from Last Air. Thank you, Last Air.
This is gonna be sweet.
Shout out to my Idle Thumbs forums homies.
So this one, teleports will be used to.
So this is really good actually. A rechargeable five capacity swapper.
What the?
Like 5 swaps is a lot. I think 5 is the maximum charges for any item.
Wow, what an item.
I'm gonna be scared of my wrench now.
I don't need a gun. Are they just chilling in there?
Yeah, they're just gonna hang out. And wait.
Not patrol?
He'll patrol back, and then one of them will come out.
They
later.
left their key man to go patrol. Lol.
As you were holding that down, you can kind of see there's like a big white line that connects the two of you. That shows that you're like in range.
Can I make a noise like, you know, in Metal Gear you can like knock on a wall?
Oh, you know that's.
Oh,
I don't.
someone's coming.
I don't know.
There we go.
You just bang your wrench on the wall and then teleport.
Those guys in that room are definitely going to see if you do that. No, they didn't. Never mind. You're fine.
Grey Wayne says everything about this game looks great, but I want to play it just for the soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack is sick.
Oh, they saw that
Now I
guy's
should think about swapping.
You still need to assassinate that one guy, Will.
Yeah, I know, I killed everyone else but him.
Do you have a gun? What do you
I don't
have?
need no gun.
Yeah, you just have a super. Well, I mean, you have to kill a guy, so. Is there someone? Oh, okay.
You can kill them from the pause screen.
Oh, actually, that's true. If you're standing over a person, you can just like press E and it'll kill them. I forgot about that.
Okay,
There
so
you
now I
Yeah.
gotta,
Like a slow-mo mode?
now I gotta assassinate him. So
Yeah, when
Let me just kill him.
No, that's not gonna.
I can't shoot him on the ground?
If you
I think once you've KO'd him, you
if you
probably can't shoot him. right?
stand over that person and then press or open the menu spacebar. Oh,
Or you could carry him.
I think drop him and then open the menu.
Excuse me.
Kill
Yeah,
him.
you can just kill them from here.
Aww. That's kind of sad.
So if this ship had,
Can you just drive the ship back to base?
yeah, that also works.
Oh, yeah.
If this ship had windows, you could also just throw them out the window.
Oh wait, so they want you to go back to home up there? Why does it matter which base you bring stuff back to?
I don't know. I think it's probably
the
the one that
nearest?
you started from.
I think it's a different one than the one Will started at, actually. That's why I was
It's-
confused.
You should probably just hit F to do that. It's really hard to control. Oh,
Take time.
What was that?
so if you right click from the ship, or right click, left click, it'll fire rockets or something.
Oh,
So you can actually like go fight on it. Like you can go fight
You
that
can
ship.
fight another big ship
Wait,
right
wait.
now on your way home. You're dead, son.
Yeah. I mean, like you could fly towards it. You could blow rooms off of it and then board it.
Ship to ship combat, let's do it. We're turning around.
So, like, if you're doing a really hard mission, a totally valid...
I'm trying to turn it around.
I mean, you could just go hop out and go grab another ship. So, like, one strategy would be to grab a big ship, crash it into another big ship, and then enter through the hole you just made, right? Or blow open a hole with the rockets.
That's still there.
and then
I haven't
hop
forgotten you, young man. You
Or-
can't escape.
Or you could, like, use one ship to blow the engines off another ship and then capture it, and that would mean that it has no more...
Uh-oh, he's going for the base wheel.
It'll
You
have
gotta
no
stop him
alarm-
from landing.
alarm
Otherwise you won't
sign.
see him again.
Oh,
No!
shoot. No!
Will!
Where?
You'll let him
I
go.
need another one.
You just fly around.
Give me a random victim.
What if we find one of the ships from the beginning that Chris destroyed? It's still just floating around.
I mean, at this point, they're probably, like, way out.
So is this like your section of the galaxy that you've decided to start in, or is everyone
okay.
starting here? Kind of thing?
I think it's randomized. I'm not sure.
So you've never been outside of this area yet?
No, you can't leave this area.
Okay.
Like, your little star cluster.
This is the game mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My new big ship.
But I think it shuffles the position and... so every time you liberate one of the stations, it gives you a new item, like, in the rotation for your shops. And
Perfect.
I think the ones that get unlocked
Here we go. 77 seconds. Will
are
pause.
randomized.
Okay, so swap for days.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put.
So if we want, you could also blow up the engine rooms on this, and then you could... Well, I guess we want to fly it around, so let's not do that.
We're gonna make a really bad decision. Ready?
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
do that. Turn on your shield. Turn on your shield.
Turn on my what?
Your right-click your emergency shield and turn that on. Yeah. Oh, sorry. That guy also has a shield, so...
He's like, so what?
Swap for days.
Oh, you can subvert his shield and he'll shoot himself, actually.
Do it.
Or we'll just swap with him. So because there's a bullet coming out of his gun. So
Well,
we
but it'll just reflect off of his shield, though.
Right, 'cause he's protected.
Because
Can you
he's
right shift?
subvert his shield and then run away. So now the next time he shoots, it'll reflect.
Oh!
me and my wrench. Swap for days. And we're gonna wrench this other guy.
Oh. Ah, goddamn, he ran so fast.
Nice.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
30
Pretty much
seconds.
like
Let's
a
go, Will. Let's
superhero
go.
in this game.
So you probably want to get the shield person first.
Pause if you're not.
No.
Oh! God damn it.
That was ambitious.
They're just throwing your body out, really? What a
Jump.
kind person.
Okay, so I
Like,
should probably hit
you
that
just
one.
killed 4 people on their ship, and he's like, let me just dump your body in space. I don't even want to look at you.
Oh, okay, so they're gone now. Yes, they escaped. Nice.
I like how it looks like the ship just swallows you like a frog.
So when it says that it prevented lasting damage, what kind of lasting damage is it talking about?
So every time you get thrown out of a ship, there's a counter that's like 30 seconds long.
Oh, that's
and
what-
when you're in space, it ticks down. And so this ship prevents that.
Alright, it's 3:58. Do you guys want to do one more? Mission thing?
Yeah.
A little mission.
Give me a mission. Let's do this.
Want to end this on a good note?
I mean, or this might be a fun time to just like grab that ship and go.
Oh yeah, go for
Oh
it.
yeah. I want to do
We're not
ship
doing anything
combat.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
I
see
saw a
anything.
big one down here.
Yeah, I just saw it a second ago.
Yeah, is it gone? It might
Where
be
is
gone.
he? Where is he?
Zoom out a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, I think
There
that's
he
him.
is.
Is that him?
It's kind of small.
You would be able to see it at this range.
That's a smudge on a TV. Damn
Yeah,
it.
zoom out.
Well, shoot.
I don't know. So-
Another cool thing is that there are special ships that are flying around that are kind of have like a blinking light on them, and those are like time limited items that that the developer like hand authored
Ooh.
that are only available for a certain amount of time.
Unique
Cool.
ships.
I see one right there. I see
Is it gone?
it. I think.
Yeah. See, I think that despawned.
Yeah, they must despawn after a certain radius, which sucks because like I can't really stop very quickly
Yeah.
in this.
Whee! This is signature.
The creator of Gunpoint, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is also
It
fantastic.
is a fun game.
not really seeing many
Yeah,
ships.
I'm actually really surprised we haven't. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
You should use the right click more to slow down because it's a lot faster than trying to just.
All
like,
right. All
drag
right.
yourself
Oh,
back
he's
in.
kind of small. That's okay. He's
It's okay, as long as it's got
He's
guns.
doomed.
I think they all do. I'm actually not sure.
154 seconds. Why is the timer already on?
Because these ships are like on their way to other stations already,
All right.
so it's just a timer until they reach their destination, pretty much.
Someone in our comments was like, "What game is this?" And I said, "Heat Signature." Immediately right after, wish listed. This game is out. How long? When was this released?
The range is mad.
I think it came out last fall.
Last
I
fall.
want to say like September, October, but I'm not sure.
It's
Okay,
just
so-
on sale on Steam like last week.
Was
So
it?
Visitor will last for like 2 seconds, right?
Yeah, which will be long enough for you to take out the pilot if you want.
Yeah.
Bench.
And then I go back.
And that gets rid of the timer.
That's cool.
Yep.
And that's rechargeable for once, okay.
That's fine.
Extreme range subverter.
Oh, and so because we never went back to a base, we're also out of swaps.
Damn.
It's gonna get rough.
There's
That's
only
okay, there's
2
more
more
fun.
people in this section.
Uh
Who's that guy? Intruder! Someone do
He's
someone
upset.
do-
Those guys aren't
The
facing each
captain's
other.
down.
No,
That's
Oh shit!
oh. God. He's just running in circles. Like, I know there's someone here.
Oh, in the face! It's my ship now.
He really did the full circle, did the full turnaround, and you were right there with a wrench.
Okay, now we gotta find another ship to blow up.
Wait, do you want to go home to refresh your swaps?
No, I actually still have people on this ship.
So you just want to kill them all?
There's someone on it,
Oh
but
yeah, they're just patrolling. It's
we don't worry about that.
They just don't even
They're,
realize.
they're gonna be like, oh, I guess we're in combat. So we're gonna find another victim ship. My space piracy shall continue.
This is awesome.
Is that or that's Orion? Oh, that's Orion. Okay. Oh my
You know,
god.
actually, I don't know if the stars are based on actual constellations. That would be pretty cool.
I'm guessing they're not.
They look pretty
Yeah,
random.
I'm pretty sure they're not. Maybe a little faster. I don't know.
We're trying to look for ships stealthily.
And you
It's not very
can't.
fast.
You can't do the like right click to slow down thing in other people's ships, so it's pretty. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's
They're coming
huge.
down.
He's huge. I don't know, man. Turn faster.
Okay, you're right. I can't slow down. I'm trying to go that way, but it's not. He's gonna despawn before I even
Yeah, I
turn
think-
around.
No.
No,
He's still there. I still see him. I still see him.
You, I don't.
Are you holding left click? It's like
Yeah,
barely-
this is a really big ship.
I think the ship also only has one engine, which probably doesn't.
Alright,
help.
now we're turning back. We're coming for you.
Yeah, they are long gone. I'm
No,
sure.
no, we can still catch up. He won't see us coming.
I
dude.
am not seeing.
I have no idea where he
Oh
is.
no, they're right there, right south of you.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You're.
Oh, you know, I think it's a different ship. But
Shh, I'll take it. I'll take it. No,
We
that
gotta
one's gonna
just
hit the
realign
face.
a little
We
bit.
gotta hit this guy. He's in the middle.
This is our guy,
I
right?
gotta
Yeah,
realign.
yeah.
That's all.
We're coming for you.
Got this.
Fire!
yeah, just start
Gotta-
shooting. Why not?
Start shooting.
Retro boost. Retro boost. A little bit. Okay. Fire.
Start
Fire
shooting,
the
Will.
shields.
They're not expecting this. Can we tell that
I
it's?
think we're shooting over.
If you were hitting, you would know.
How are they
Be
dodging?
closer.
Oh, we're going way too fast.
All right. Now's a good
Middle to end dark.
Which, like, you could at this point you could hop out and go take over that ship if you want. It's still like
I didn't even
accessible.
Right. Oh, actually, there might be treasure.
Yeah, there might be treasure. Who knows?
Okay, so like this little tiny room.
Is it gonna deal damage to you? Oops.
Oh, there's a bigger piece over here. Hold on.
You wanna invade that one real quick? See if there's anything in it.
I'll slow it down by getting it hit.
Oh!
No. Oh, you
There
could
you go.
go run to your ship really quick.
Okay.
It's gonna be tough.
This is gonna be awesome.
Okay.
Go, Will, go.
High speed maneuver. Go, Will!
Oh shit, that guy's still patrolling.
No, it'll be
What
fine,
a-
it'll be fine,
What a
it'll be fine.
soldier.
Yeah,
Let's go,
let's
let's
go.
go.
Ignore that guy. Okay.
All right, where's our guy?
Oh,
Is that
there he
him?
is.
Up there.
This is so excellent. Okay.
I don't know if I can land on this thing.
Oh yeah, there's 3 entry
Oh.
points.
Oh, look at that.
There's
Yeah,
a
there's even
survivor!
It's a bullet.
Wait, are you gonna die?
Just pop your shield and then you'll
Why
be
the
fine.
hostility? I'm here to rescue you.
Gee, I wonder.
Oh, shields also reflect bullets, so if you're standing in front of someone when they shoot, they'll shoot themselves.
Clunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it. You secured this ship.
Yay!
Oh, look at that. This is the
You
captain's
had
chair.
the
This
captain's
is your
chair.
chunk now.
Not much left of this chunk.
Yeah, no engines, no guns.
That's perfect. I wouldn't change a thing about this ship.
Time to go home.
Oh, and there's
What a
your
great
other
day.
ship floating away.
It's like right near me. That's great. Let's go back to that one.
You may like that one more.
Oops. I love that sound.
There's something really endearingly drunk about it. Like we couldn't find the keys. Where do I park?
Ah, yeah. You know what it's
You still have 2 guys in here.
Alright,
Which
we gotta finish
3
the game
guys?
now. Alright, we gotta try the gun. I gotta try the gun.
All right, and then we'll have to go back to work. Hey
Wildly
guys.
shooting.
Oh, I guess there's a wall there, isn't there?
Maybe we should try diplomacy. I think it might work.
No. Do they even know that like you use their ship to kill another ship?
Less effective than a wrench. There we go.
There you go.
Any treasure in here?
Is there a treasure?
There is on the right.
What's that
This
thing?
That's
Engine?
those are the fuel tanks.
Oh, I see. Oh, there's a treasure.
Yeah, that's kind of my one criticism of this game is I think the art assets are kind of hard to tell apart sometimes, especially once you're zoomed out a little bit.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. I noticed this in the options. It's
Yeah, he
that
actually added an option to make
there's
it easier.
A simple art mode, which let's see what that does.
Did that actually? I don't know if that changes anything on the fly.
I think it took away some of the reflections and bump maps.
Yeah,
If you want to call it a bump map. Okay, ready?
Can
We
we
should just have
toggle
little
it?
like mouse over tooltip kind of things to say, you know,
No,
full
maybe.
fuel tank.
You'll need to quit the game and relaunch before you see changes.
Okay, let's quit it then. Enabled? Quit. Confirm. Oh,
I mean, that's okay.
yeah, whatever.
I'm
Screw that guy.
really not worried about
Okay,
it.
and then back to heat signature.
Yep.
Play. See what simple art mode looks like.
Man, look at all your achievements for this game.
I was briefly trying to get all of them.
Looks about the same to me.
Same
Who was
picture.
I? I was August. Or not?
Maybe.
August Cassini?
I think so.
Yeah, because, no, I didn't have a shotgun. I think I was.
Where
Oh
is
yeah,
it?
there you go. Swaps for days.
Yeah, swaps
Oh,
for
yeah,
days. Let's go to swaps for days. I mean, it looks similar. I think that
It's just slightly.
there's probably some
easier to
elements
see,
like
maybe.
pieces on ships that are.
Yeah, like a lot of the rooms have like little deco pieces. I think those are removed. I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, we'd have to be on.
Let's
a ship to
invade
see.
a ship real quick. Hey, hey,
Oh.
hey, hey, hey.
Right click.
We're testing something.
There we go.
We need to borrow
ship.
your ship.
Tell me if you have plants and deco and other things, Mr.
Can we
Ship.
see your captain for peaceful reasons? Oh, he's so small. Oh, I like his shape though.
Yeah,
it's
it's a
cute.
nice design.
Yeah, it looks like a stealth bomber.
Stealth
Yeah, it is a
bomber.
very like B2.
Oh yeah, I think it doesn't have the deco stuff and the floor tiles
Yeah.
are
someone's coming.
simplified.
Okay.
I'm actually really disappointed. We
this
haven't
guy.
seen any ships with glass.
That guy has
windows.
a wrench in his face. Oh.
Ooh. Get that tray. Oh, key. You need the key.
I need to keep throwing this
Yeah.
guy's face.
Excuse me. Thank you. Treasure time.
You're right, this game's addicting because I was about to shut it off and then I'm like, oh, you know what? Oh, another swapper.
Oh, so that's actually the same as swaps for days. I think.
Oh, this is not the same. Then.
capacity.
All right,
But
get,
so, I
get
mean,
the
now
captain. What are you doing?
that?
Like the
It's
captain.
just money.
Oh, money's so much money.
So now you have 10 swaps if you want it.
Oh
per
my
mission.
god. Hey, captain. Thanks.
Okay.
We got a cute ship now.
Yeah,
He's
we're
got
gonna
a nice-
capture it.
He's got a
So-
nice size and everything.
Set course for nearest friendly station.
Aw.
So
Thank
can I
you.
store these in a garage or a hangar?
No,
or something?
unfortunately,
Keep all
once-
my- all my
once you
five
dock them.
ships.
Please put all tray tables in their upright positions.
Once you dock them, you get some money, and then they're just gone
Got it.
forever.
Is that a friendly station? I didn't. Oh, okay, it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, this one's different.
Whoa. What happened?
Oh yeah. So there's like 3 different factions, and each faction has a different looking station. And each faction also has different items that they'll unlock. So like, can you go look at the galaxy map? It's the top right thing.
Galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that effect.
So zoom out all the way. So you can kind of see there's like 3. Well, I guess there's like 4 actually, like wings of the galaxy kind of. is like the top right has a bunch of guns in it, and the top left has a bunch of teleporters in it, and the bottom, I think, was glitch traps and stuff. I might have already, or key swappers, I think, or key coppers. Yeah.
This game doesn't have co-op multiplayer at all, right?
No, there's no multiplayer, unfortunately.
I think it wouldn't really work right because of the pausing.
Yeah, there's a lot of pausing and time slowing.
That stinks.
Oh, so there's also...
There's another galaxy over here. Look at this.
You go pretty far out. If you kind of hover over some of the blue... yeah. So on the right, you can see there's these specific defector missions. Each station has one of these, and it'll give you a specific set of gear and a new character. And I think they're all just like custom made
That's
missions,
so
basically.
cool.
I like that. Like
They don't like build toward the progression or anything. They're kind of just
Yeah, you just collect.
it's a challenge.
Have.
Yeah, it's a challenge. It'll show you some new items and see if you can do a cool thing. It's pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, this game's amazing. Heat Signature by Tom Francis at Penadact on Twitter. Highly recommended. Check it out.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, by the way.
Yeah.
This was awesome. See you guys.
See ya.
You gotta alt tab, OBS, and then stop streaming.